Have you been asked to post to a trial balance and you're not quite sure what to do? Well, you've come to the right place because I'm Professor Capko and I'm going to show you how to easily do that in today's video. But first, I want to say that I believe something great is going to happen for you today. And now, on to the video. If you're someone who finds accounting to be tricky, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That way I'll know that you are looking for more videos to simplify accounting. Thank you. All right, we're going to talk about posting to a trial balance today. In a prior video, I showed how to post transactions from a general journal into the general ledger. If you missed that video, I've linked it up here for you. You may want to check that one out. And we're going to pick up where we left off there, and we're going to post the balances that we have from the general ledger to our trial balance. So let's go ahead and pull out the general ledger from those prior transactions. And here is the general ledger and the transactions that I had there. This first one is the cash account, and you can see I have reference numbers for the various transactions that were posted, and we have debits and credits, and the final balance that we wind up with is $8,400 in the cash account. Now, cash is an asset, and we would expect it to have a debit balance because it is a positive balance in the cash account, and so therefore we're going to post $8,400 as a debit to the cash line on the trial balance. So we took care of cash. Let's look at the next one. The next one is inventory. That's also an asset account. And we show that we have a balance of $4,950. So I'm going to post that here as a debit. 4,950 is our balance in the inventory account. We've taken care of that. The next account is the equipment account, and I show that there's a balance of $500 in that account. Again, equipment is a asset, so I'm going to put that in as a debit account or as a debit balance of $500. There, we've taken care of the first three accounts. Let's go to the next one. The next one that I have is accounts payable. Now, accounts payable, of course, is a liability account, and we show that as a $5,000 balance. Since it's a liability account, it's going to have a credit balance, and I'm going to go ahead and write that in then for accounts payable, a credit balance of $5,000. Going to check that off. And again, I apologize for my voice. I'm recovering from a cold, so bear with me as I get to the next transaction. Now, these are no longer balance sheet transactions. These are income statement transactions, but they're going to go to the trial balance nonetheless. So rent expense is an expense account, and it shows a balance of $1,200. Expenses are increased with debits, so I'm going to come back over here and put a debit for rent expense of $1,200. Taking care of that, I'm going to check that off. And then I've got cost of goods sold. Cost of goods sold is another expense account, and I show it having a balance of $50. So I'm going to also debit that $50 here in my trial balance. So I can check that off. I like to check off things as I take care of them. And now we're to the sales revenue account. Our sales revenue account shows a balance of $100, and that is going to be a credit balance. So I'm back over here to credit sales revenue, $100. Lastly, the last account we had from that prior video was common stock. And We have a balance there of $10,000, and that is a credit balance. So I'm going to go ahead and credit common stock here for $10,000. Now I've transferred everything from our general ledger to our trial balance. The next thing to do is to make sure that it does balance like the name. So I'm going to take my handy dandy BA2 plus calculator, and I'm going to add up the left side, and I'm going to add up the right side. On the left side, I've got $8,400 plus $4,950 plus 500 plus 1,200 plus 50. And that gives me $15,100 on the left side for the debit side. On the credit side, I'm going to clear it out. And by the way, if you want one of these handy BA2 Plus calculators that I do recommend, I have a affiliate link down in the description. You can get yourself one. And of course, I earn a commission if you do use that link. On the right-hand side, the credit side, I've got a $5,000 credit plus another $100 plus $10,000. And that gives me a credit balance of $15,100. Our debits and our credits balance. So it doesn't necessarily mean everything's correct, but it's a real good indication that our accounting has been done correctly. So you now know how to post your transactions from the general ledger to the trial balance. But there's a lot more that you're going to need to know. If you're interested in more information, go ahead and sign up for my free newsletter at askprofessorcapko.com. Just put in your email address there, and you'll get on my free email newsletter. Also, to make sure you know more about accounting, you should subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you.